Before we get started with our video, we'd like to say thank you to our donors that have made this video possible. And most recently, thank you 777 Kretbo, Paul Bredehoff, James G., Dennis Coffer, and D. Anderson. And a special thank you to our Patreon donors.
Well, we took this campsite as a last resort. I mean, it's a beautiful campsite, but we couldn't find anything that was level up here at all. So we moved a bunch of boulders out of the way and moved the car into this spot. And it is a beautiful spot. The trailer's not level, but it'll do for the night. There's horse tracks all over the place because this area is known for its wild horses. Okay, where are we? We're just northeast of Ash Springs, Nevada on BLM land. Welcome to another adventure of Gonagain, and what an adventure it's been, and it's going to be.
The adventure started late yesterday afternoon, early evening, driving to the middle of nowhere in this beautiful area here.
I think it's called Applewhite Road, and this is Applewhite Pass that we're on.
Yeah, but there's no place to pull out and camp.
There's not, and the side roads that we saw were real sandy, so I didn't want to drive up them. But we did manage to move some boulders, literally.
Yeah. One of them, we kind of conked heads.
One of them was too big.
Yeah.
But anyways, we got the car off the road and had a very pleasant evening. Mm-hmm. One thing we noticed is that there's a dry wash here, but it's got a lot of bedrock, and this being Nevada, we're going to go look for gold.
Yeah. Maybe we'll strike it rich.
Yeah, I doubt that.
How you doing there, Rick?
Nothing so far, but I think that's a good sign. There's no pull tabs or anything, no bullets or bullet casings, or so if we do get a signal, it could be something good. Oh, wait.
Ooh. You got something there?
Something. It'll probably be our first pull tab.
Ancient pull tab.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll be an old one. Well, it's not on the surface. Ha! Our first treasure.
What is it?
It looks like from an MRE meal. It's been out here for a while. Well, okay then.
Alrighty.
We're just following the bottom of this wash going up. Kind of goes off to Linda's right. Now she's kind of facing it. And especially looking for bedrock, which we come across here and there.
I haven't had any luck yet. But we're continuing on up the wash. Maybe it's all at the top of that mountain. Hey, did I hear something?
Yeah, I think it's just junk, but let's find out. Sometimes it's fun to dig the junk.
Yeah.
It's fairly shallow.
Something small, huh? Is that it?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. It's a thing.
Oh,
It's a little piece of iron.
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what it is though. Because it looks like a piece of chain, except it's flat on one side, curved on the other.
Like it filled something.
Yeah, don't know.
Okay. Onwards.
Interesting though.
Ooh, I hear beeps. Oh, there's something there.
Yeah, let me see your shovel.
I'll share.
Okay. Thank you. It's just iron though. Kind of grunts like iron.
Wonder what it could be.
I see it.
Is it the sheriff's badge? Ooh.
It's just the hook of a piece of pipe. I knew it was iron, but
What do you mean?
well, it's a side pipe.
Yeah.
It's a side wall of a cast iron pipe. That's what it is. Well, I knew it was iron though because the metal detector just grunts, you know.
Okay, onwards.
Onwards. Let's see if we can get a higher tone. A nice beep. Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, it started out like that.
It was both. So usually when it's both, a beep and a grunt, it's usually iron. A big piece of iron makes a beep and a grunt.
See the trail left by the horses? They come here so much.
Well, it's a flake. Once again from tool making, Native American. All right. That dry wash kind of petered out on us.
It was a wash.
It was a wash. We're going across the hillside here to look for another deeper one, looking for some bedrock. And
Maybe that way.
maybe that way.
Or that way. It's probably some car part, Rick.
Yeah.
Seeing as how rough it is.
What this is, it's a wash, but people have been going up it in their Jeeps. You can see car tracks or Jeep tracks on it. So yeah, like Linda says, it's probably a car part.
Okay.
It's an ancient flat washer off the bottom of somebody's shock absorber. Yeah, as soon as we hit this wash, Linda says, it's going to be full of car parts. She's right. Yeah, we would have never towed our trailer up here. We passed a bunch of these side roads like this, and they all start out deep and sandy because they are washes, is what they are. It's getting really steep, really rocky. This is some serious four-wheel drive road now. Man, I have to admit, you know, a Jeep out here, or a side-by-side, or even my Magicycle Deer e-bike with the rear suspension and everything, it'd be so fun to explore these roads out here. A lot of fun. Next to Linda here is Scat from Wild Horse. And their tracks are all over here. And we're continuing to follow the road up. Have you had enough yet, Linda?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've gone about far enough here. I can see that this road probably goes into up against the mountains, and they're still about maybe 2 miles away. We did find, this is the second campsite we've come across. Just a little pull off there. You can spend some time if you like. And it's gotten really beautiful. The forest has gotten thicker. But up she goes. Well, we're heading off this road, if you can call it that. And we're going to head back down below here to follow a dry washout. See if we can do a little more metal detecting down there. And down there, it looks like a hand-built rock dam. Well, damn.
Damn!
Yeah, some ranch hands worked really hard on this one. Well, it's been opened up, so it's not holding any water any longer. It's about maybe 40 feet across here. I'm just judging by what it looks like to me, but I think that's what it is. And it must have held quite a bit of water for cattle, maybe for horses, back in this area, but it hasn't been in use in a long time. Well, at the base, it's about 6 feet thick. Yeah, those guys had to haul a lot of rock. Carry a lot of rock here, yeah, Linda. Yeah.
Huh.
Make do with what you got.
Looks like it was built to have that opening.
Well, they must have had a way to gate that off to hold water. So they could open it up a little bit, you know. They probably had some kind of a valve system on it. But yeah, you're right.
Valve system meaning like a big rock.
Like like a Flintstone rock that they would.
Well, it's just amazing. You hike through these mountains and it's middle of nowhere.
I know.
You know, and no signs of people living here in modern times.
Sure.
And you come across this.
Yeah.
But,
well, I can just picture those cowboys, you know, and you know, with a water trough, a metal water trough to mix cement in, and and they probably spent you know, a couple of weeks or a month up here building this dam.
So
Ooh.
I would tend to think it was more mining that has the money and the manpower.
Could be. Could be. But you know what I see?
What?
I see water coming out of the ground behind me. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, is that the water? Ooh, yeah, it's water.
See it there? We're not going to go over near it because the bees are swarming it. And who knows what kind of bees they are. So we're going to stay away from it. But yeah, there's water coming out of the ground there. There's probably a big spring up above this dam that flows part of the year.
Just seeing this, it's like, shouldn't that be over there.
It probably had a spring above it. Maybe the spring stopped running.
Yeah.
Hard to say. Well, let's metal detect this wash.
Alrighty.
Okay, here we go. This used to be a waterfall. There's a big waterfall here. It probably does still run in the springtime.
Ooh.
Snow melt?
Ooh, does that mean glory hole?
Glory hole. Gotta bring in the backhoe.
Excavator.
No, serious? Take a look at this.
Oh, wow.
If there's gold, it's down there. Let's see if we can figure out how to get down there. I'm going to walk around to the right here and see if I can find a way down.
Okay.
Oh, the horses have a trail.
Yeah, they're not dumb.
Well, check this out. We made it down to the bottom. Look at, well, that's actually kind of beautiful. Almost still looks like the water's flowing. Right here at the base of the falls, you can see where the horses have dug out a place to make it deeper so they can get the water out. You can see where they kind of pawed it back, hoofed it back. In fact, you can see one of their hoof prints right underneath the metal detector right there. You can still see a print. But no gold on the surface anyway. I went over all the cracks in the rock on this rock face here and I didn't find anything. But it was fun looking.
Ooh.
No, it's right here.
Ooh, what is it?
It looks like a piece of a belt buckle.
Oh, cool.
Can't say for sure, but that's what it looks like.
Yeah, the outer end, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Huh. We're at the bottom of that ancient waterfall. Where we've heard, if you're looking for gold, there's usually a glory hole at the bottom.
Well, there might very well be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, down we go.
Oops. What do you got?
Well,
All kinds of
it's a good
sounds.
tone and a bad tone. So let's find out what it is.
So what's the good sound and what's the bad sound?
Well, this is a bad sound. But it had a higher pitch tone with it. Mm-hmm. What that usually means, it's a larger piece of iron. But it was kind of a small.
I thought I heard a beep too, a higher pitch one.
Yeah, a big piece of iron will do that. But the thing that puzzles me about this one is it's not a very big tone. It's kind of small. And it's down a little ways because the pinpointer's not picking it up. It's probably a tin can laying on its side or something. See, it's just this, it was probably laying flat like that. And it's just a piece of tin. Oh, what fun. That's all fun. Of course, these are artifacts, and I'm putting them right back where I dug them up. It's okay to take gold, though, as long as you're not on an active claim or on a mining claim. Well, we give up on the metal detecting. You know why? It's lunchtime. And we've probably got a mile and a half back to camp. So we're making our way up out of the ravine and heading home. Well, camp lies down there, and we're just following this horse trail, heading on down. Well, it's been some tough going, but we're making our way down. There's just some beautiful areas here. Interesting, you know? We're within a couple hundred yards of camp, but you know, we took a different route coming back. And you know that waterfall? That was just the beginning. It was like that all the way down, boulders and rocks, and
It's pretty rough.
even when we got up on the top of the, you know, the hill that followed the ravine down, that was rough and thick. So yeah, it's way past time for lunch, and we're glad to be nearing camp now.
That way.
Well, we made it back to camp. It got rough at the end, though, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty rough.
Yeah, got to the point to where I was wishing we were back, but we didn't find any gold. Sorry about that, and we're not wealthy or nothing,
Yeah.
but we had a good time.
Yeah. It was a good hike.
It was a good hike. See you around? Be sure to subscribe.